So we did what, when, where. So where are we at? How? What, when, where? Damn. Who, what? Did we do a who? No. What, when, where, why? Why? Yeah, we'll do a who later. Why? So why? Why did I go ahead and start or why did I create your kicks? Why did I create Your Clicks Are Powerful? Why? I think by now you know the whole idealistic reason of why. I think that it is not fair that a percentage of the population that are creators, influencers, go ahead and get to keep all of the revenue that you as a viewer, as a participant in their social media, get to go ahead, or they get to keep everything that you make for them. I think it's messed up. You know what I'm saying? I think that these people are really lucky people. I think these people are very, and I'm not trying to take away the fact that they might have worked really hard to get to where they're at, and they, you know, have obviously given up and sacrificed things that maybe we don't know about. We don't, you know what I'm saying? I obviously don't know how long it takes to make a sketch that will get 1 million views and you know, make somebody $20,000. I don't know, but what I do know is that fine, that person might have made $20,000, but anybody making, like, you know, let's say $10,000 from that one video should be enough for them. You know, greed, I do believe, is something that is horrible, and I do believe that whenever somebody stops being greedy and they can go ahead and just give back, I think it provides for so much of a better human emotion and transaction and a human you know, involvement and touch. You know, a lot of people, I think, get lost in the fact that they're just thinking about self, you know what I'm saying? And that's fine, I get it. Like, you know, shit, we're all like, you know, we all need to be self-sufficient, and we all need to be some sort of, like, you know, self-interest in regards to us. Obviously, like, you know, if I wasn't thinking about myself, I would just be like, oh, I'll give 100% back to you guys. Obviously, that's not a realistic thing. What I'm offering, though, it is, like, you know, the majority of whatever it is that I make. So at least 51%, like I said, at least 51% of what the revenue of, like, the channel makes will be going back to you. So why did I go ahead and create this? Because I do believe that if I do become, with your help, one of those lucky ones that can go ahead and make something in regards to money, obviously, from this channel, I want to be able to give it back to you, because you were the one that put me in this situation. You were the one that put me in this place. You were the one that bestowed upon me this blessing. And I do believe that, like I said, at this moment, because obviously the channel could grow to be something huge, you know, at this moment, the way that I can give back is by giving people a small, like, you know, retreat from their daily lives. A lot of people need that, you know, especially in the world that we live in today. I think that there's so many stressors out there, and a lot of people need just like a small break. And how amazing would it be that you got that small break by just clicking, by just liking, which is something that you already do. You already go ahead and click and like and subscribe and thumbs up, etc. Like, you know, people that have no intention at all whatsoever. They have absolutely no intention of ever giving anything back to you. Nothing. What they're doing is just taking and taking and taking from you. You don't see it as them taking anything from you because you're not physically giving them any money or anything of the sort. But what you are giving them is your time. What you are giving them is your views. What you are doing is giving them your clicks. I'm offering a smarter, more beneficial click, or a way that you can get back something from your click, from your view, from your like, etc. That's what this whole situation is. So I want to go ahead, and why did I do this? I did this because I think it's unfair. I think it's unfair that influencers go ahead and get to keep everything, and then on top of that, they go ahead and once they become something big and large, etc., they flaunt it in your face, like how big they've gotten. And on top of that, we still view it and we still like it and we still give them a thumbs up on something that you can see that this is just them flaunting, basically saying like, haha, you put me in this situation and look how well I'm living, and yet I'm not gonna give you back anything. And guess what? Because you semi want this, you're going to like and click on my channel and you're going to like this video where I'm flaunting all of this to you. And I think that is really messed up. You know, why not be the other side of that coin? Why not, if I ever do get that big, why not have you share in that experience? You know, why not bring a subscriber, or not even just one, multiple subscribers, to like, you know, enjoy the place and the situation that they have put me in. You know, that's why I did this. That's why I created this channel. This channel was created because I do believe that we should ask a lot more from our influencers and from our creators. Sorry, my hair's a mess. I feel like you guys always see me in a hat and it's weird. Sorry, I promise I have hair. So why? Because I think this could be the pivoting point where if there's enough pressure to a lot other influencers will have to start giving back. You understand? The only time that I've seen anybody give anything back has always been like, oh, well, you can get this, you know, let's say it's a guy that like, you know, reviews shoes. Oh, you can get these shoes, but you know for a fact that this shoe was given to him by some, like, let's say, company that he works for, and it is some sort of just like scrap that they're giving back to you, which is so messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, so basically he got to keep all of these cool shoes that he wanted, and he gave you like the ones that he didn't want it, and people love them for it, you know? And that's not just with shoes. It could be like with makeup, or it could be with, you know, electronics. Or I've seen some people like, you know, oh, I'm giving you guys like, you know, a new iPhone, whatever, and it's something that like, you know, yeah, great, you gave them a freaking $800 iPhone, but you, out of this video, you'll make thousands upon thousands of dollars, and that I do believe is unfair, you know? So what I'm trying to do, like I said, is I'm trying to go ahead and make you guys part of what I'm going to be doing. I'm trying to make everybody part. I'm trying to give everybody a slice of the pie, pretty much, or at least an opportunity, obviously, to give somebody a slice of the pie. Because like, so if you have any ideas like that, obviously drop it down in the comment below. Let me know on Instagram, let me know on Twitter. That's the beauty about this whole situation nowadays. A lot of like, you know, a lot of influencers and a lot of creators don't go ahead and talk to the people that are their subscribers and their viewers. They just go ahead and use them. And I don't want to be one of those. I want to be somebody that like, you know, talks back and shares ideas. And obviously, like, you know, there's going to be thousands of people, or even in the beginning it's going to be hundreds, in the beginning it's going to be tens, in the beginning it's going to be one. And hopefully I'll get to, you know, having 1 million subscribers. Hopefully, obviously that's the dream. That's from here to there and far, you know. So, but I want to be able to go ahead and listen to the ideas that you guys have, and I'm, like I said, I am here to go ahead and give back 51% of whatever it is that we make here in whatever way that you guys want. The idea right now is obviously trips, but later on in life, if like, you know, I don't know, we get to see that like the money is there and the revenue is there, so why not turn it into something else completely different? Maybe, have you guys ever seen Extreme Makeover? You know, shit, I would love to get to a point where I make so much where like, you know, I can buy somebody like, you know, a family a house or something of the sort, you know. I think that would be amazing. Like, you know, how amazing would it be to share that life experience with somebody? You know, think about all of those, like, you know, events on media, not just social media, but just media that you've seen that are feel-good moments and that you feel amazing about. and you've never been part of it. Imagine if you could be part of it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if, like, you know, you could see somebody getting sent off to college because you just clicked, because you did a click, or you did a like, or you subscribed, or you watched something. None of these influencers are offering that, yet here I am sitting here telling you guys that I want to go ahead and do that for you guys. That's why I created this channel. I created this channel to be a positive thing, to be a good vibe thing, to be a good thought thing. You know, there's so much ugliness right now in the world, and I think that in social media we definitely need something that is a bright point, but not just a bright point where it's like, you know, like, oh, I know I keep picking on, like, you know, all of these people that, like, you know, just have like a Instagram and YouTube as like some form of, you know, look at me, look at me, look at me. But I mean, that's a lot of like the people that we subscribe to. Don't get me wrong, like I've done it too. You know, I follow a bunch of, like, you know, people that are, like, you know, into like bodybuilding, or I follow a bunch of people that, like, you know, hell, I follow world hip hop stars, and half of the time it's just a chick shaking her butt. Don't get me wrong, do I enjoy all these things? Yes, of course, like, you know, like, and like anybody else would, you know, but at the same time, what is it that they're giving back? And how is that a bright point or like a positive thing on the internet? Yes, does it give you an instant moment of, like, you know, gratification, or like, you know, yes, but it's not something that could be lasting. Why did I make this? I made this because this channel, this social media outlets, I made all of this because I just wanted to do something different and something that would be positive. That is why I made this. So I hope that you join me. I hope that you think and you really understand that your clicks should be worth more than just a click, that you should receive more from your clicks than what you're receiving now. I believe that, you know, people are intelligent, and I believe that people, once you go ahead and see this point of view, will realize that you're getting taken advantage of by a lot of these influencers and a lot of these, like, you know, content producing creators. They are just keeping everything, and although it doesn't cost you anything, because you really don't see it as that, you don't see it as, you know, a click to you is just a click, you know. But imagine if a click could go ahead and turn and give you something back. So subscribe, like, share, let everybody know, you know, let everybody know, your friends, like, you know, awaken them to this whole situation. Tell them to join the social media revolution. I'm pretty much everywhere. I like, you know, like I said, I made pages for everything except for Facebook, because for some weird reason I just don't think Facebook is anything anymore, but maybe I'm a weirdo. Remember, let's do this. All right, let's change it. Let's expect more. All right, my friends, I leave you, like always, with, remember, your clicks are powerful.